Okay, there we go. I don't know what's going on. I don't have a clue. I see Leesky, Kim, Teresa, and Kim. That's it. There's Angela. I see Angela. Hi, Angela. I see Florida Life in the Sun. Okay, okay. People are showing up. I don't know what the heck's going on. I checked everybody and nobody's blocked. I don't even want to do this. I don't even want to do this. There's China, baby. Starry night. I don't know what's going on. It shows there's 42 people in my chat. It just means not everybody's talking. There's China, baby. Starry night. Okay. What do you want? You don't see China in my comments still not showing? What the fuck, man? There you are. I see you, 1985. They might just be a little delayed. Now I see you, 85. I see you said yo. Yeah, there you are. There's Leanne. I think they're just coming in late for some people. That's fucking bullshit. Yeah, he's a bad kitty. No, he's not. Damn, y'all. What the heck, man? I see you in there. I see you. It's all members. It's all members except for little old Angela in there. Little Angela's sandwiched by members. I don't even want to do this, man. It's lagging for y'all. I don't know why it's lagging. My shit's fine. Keeps disappearing. What the heck, man? What the heck? That's crazy. Let me see if we. No. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't even want to do this. If you're in here, type in the chat, man. Let's see how many people show up. I don't see you, Earth. It's just like, nope, you're not. You did before, Pretty Bird. I seen you in here on the other stream. That's fucking weird, yo. Yabba dabba do. This is stupid. YouTube, get your shit together, bro. Get your shit together. This is ridiculous. There's Beth Get It Crackin' McCracken. I'm not understanding what is going on here. D said here, so Randy, I'm typing, but no one sees on a PC and restarted my browser. This is wild, dude. Nobody's blocked either. I checked. It's not a block thing. Nope. I'm gonna even double check. Me even double check. No, because it's not. Because Pretty Bird, it was just doing it to Pretty Bird. She was in the chat just now, and now she's not. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I see you, Brandy. I see Brandy. Can't see Liz. There you are, Earth Angel. It's like it's coming in late. Like the latency's fucked up or something. I see Earth now. Dude. Yeah, I don't. Earth just came in with sad faces and shit, but Bro, I see Florida. Amy. I see Twist. I think everybody's just showing up kind of like it's coming late. There's Melissa. I think it's like the latency's thrown off or something. Would you like me to try one more? There's Lily Haley. Your phone is lagging. It wouldn't be just you though. I don't know why you guys are lagging. My shit is it's running perfect. Let's see. Stream health. Excellent. There's Elizabeth. There's Leanne. Everybody just coming in late, man. I don't get it. It's weird. Shout out to Kim the Brat, my homegirl Kim. She said, for always being here for us. Much love. Yeah, man. I don't even want to do this stream without y'all. Hell no. I don't want to do this shit without y'all. It ain't no fun. Keeps disappearing. I wonder if YouTube's doing that. But then it just lets shit go through. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know, man. Everything I'm doing is right.
Right now, 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 right
now. This pisses me off. This really, really, really fucks with me. This really, 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 really pisses me off. Everything's catching up. Everybody catching up, I hope. I see Elizabeth. I see 85. I see Chris. I see Indian. It's like the latency's late on it. It's weird. She said, if I type nothing but emojis, you see, you type something else, you see nothing. I don't know what to do. I have no clue what's going on. I have no idea, guys. I'm lost as you are. Oh, I don't even want to do this like this. I don't even want to do this like this. Let me reset my StreamYard real quick. Let me see if that works. I doubt if that did a damn thing for it, but YouTube is tripping. It's tweaking, bro. YouTube is tweaking, bro. I'm running good. I don't know what the heck is going on. This is wicked. Yeah, this makes me mad. There's Treese. Ooh, she's been a member for 3 months now. You go, girl. You go, girl. 3 months. That's 90 days. Is it catching up or what, man? Like, there's Miss KDE, Josie, Lorna Wells. Thank you, Treese. Sorry for a sucky stream, man. Like, I appreciate you, darling. This is pissing me off. This is working my.
Right now, 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 right now.
Am I being punked right now? Are y'all punking me? Am I being punked right now? Y'all punking me, right? This is crazy. Emojis working, but not text. Holy shit. What the fuck, man? There's Ryan. Freddy's coming for you. I have no clue what is even going on right now. I'm not even going to do this if it's. No, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. We can't continue this live like this. I can't speak to you guys in emoji. I don't talk emoji. I wonder what would be fucking glitching it though. I'm trying to figure out. Don't do anything like that, y'all. If you, yeah, don't. If it's not going to do the super chat thing, don't do it because it'll later on do it on you some other time. I don't want to see you guys like spend money on super chat and it not go through, and then it go through later on. Because that's fucking YouTube for you. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. All right. Okay, pretty bro. I just didn't want to see you do anything. Try another one. It seems like it's like I don't fucking know. I don't know what would stop people from being able to type. That's pretty wild. But you can put emojis. Come on, man. That's a little crazy. Can't put no words, but you can put as many emojis in there. You just checked another live, same thing, emoji only. Oh my god, bro. What is YouTube doing? What the fuck? I ain't doing this live talking in emoji. Oh, hell no. It's not just me. That's good to hear. Damn, that's fucking crazy. Oh, man. How do you fuck up this? How does YouTube have. YouTube shit is broken, bro. They need to shut YouTube down for about 2 weeks and just fix all of the fucking cracks it's got in its algorithm. Its algorithm's broken. Its fucking chat box is broken. Like, come on, YouTube. You make the most money in the world, dude. $1 trillion company. Got people speaking in emoji only. What are they trying to get us to do? Start learning emoji speaking? I can't do that. I can't learn just emoji. If it's other streams doing it, then that's not me then. I thought it wasn't me because we're running excellent over here. We're running excellent. It's my homeboy's laptop. I gotta give it back to him tomorrow. I bought the same one he had. It's a bad motherfucker. I don't know what to do, y'all. I'm so sorry. That's kind of crazy. Like, what the F, yo? I don't like this one. This is nasty. This one is strawberry, lemon, ginger, fiber. This thing is gross. It's not very good. I'm going to drink it because I opened it, but ugh. I think it's the ginger in it that I don't like. I removed the other live. It was the same title. If there's other streams doing it, then I'm not the only one. Then it's definitely a YouTube problem. They might work it out by the end of the night, or they might not. Yeah, I erased the other live. I don't know what to do, man. I definitely don't want to keep setting up live streams. It sucks. That's the worst part of it. Hi, Mitzi. Hi, y'all. I see everybody, but y'all can't talk to me. And I'm a live streamer, so this ain't no good. This ain't no good at all. This is bazonk. This is bunk, bro. Holy shit. You think I should get off here and try back at like 7? Might be a good idea. It's coming back on JLR. Well, we'll sit for a second, see if yeah, can anybody type words? People that aren't members, can you type words? Like Amy, can you type a word? Josie, are you able to type words? I was tripping, man. This is wild, bro. I've never seen this. Never in my life. It's doing it on JLR. I want to see. He's got a bunch of people too. They're tripping probably. What's YouTube doing, bro? YouTube is broken, bro. It's all emojis. Look,
I used to start doing this for a while, right?
they
Somebody
can't
just
type.
started people can't type in the chat.
People can't type in the chat.
No,
Somebody says chat fine. Melissa says
literally
chat fine,
only
but then
emojis, bro.
when
That's
people are
wild.
typing, it's coming through in
He's got
Spanish.
30,000 people just slamming him with
Even on
emojis.
yours, that
That's funny
This
as
is your
shit.
own
I
chat.
like that. Fuck
We
it,
had
let
made
it
it for
have it. Emoji away,
Can you
y'all.
guys look up YouTube and see if there's any reports of
Of
maybe
course,
glitches going on in the
it's
chat
definitely a glitch, buddy. Here comes people. They say stuff.
right now? Mamonto tacos. It's 75% Spanish. I don't get that. Have you guys ever seen this happen?
They said
before?
check
People are
your
saying
language
there's a
settings.
major-
Don't check your language settings. Do not listen to anybody. Do not check your language settings. Don't do that. I got mine stuck in another language one time and I didn't even know how to get it back. I had to literally go on YouTube and watch them go through the settings just so I could catch which one was English and all that when I went through them. It sucked. Oh, it sucked. Yeah. I see Twist there. She said, holla, Brandy. Me too. No habla español. Dang, Miss January put dang. Are people able to type now? There's more people typing in his chat more. If it fixes, then I'll just fire up another live. That way we can start from the beginning, you know. Here, there's more people. Hola. I am sorry I'll have to put up with this shit. This is not my doing. This is definitely a YouTube problem. He's been streaming all day too, and it just out of nowhere got him. There's Chinga, Malapinga. Y'all are funny, man. Y'all ride through with me, bro. The storm. We ride the storm out, y'all. This is kind of wild. Yeah, the yellow is for Aunt Nancy, man. Man, I don't want my stream to be like this, bro. YouTube, you suck. Anyway, Earth Angel, you know how I got big walls? A lot of wall space. I filled one today with a painting. I got a fucking big ass painting. So I got some of the wall space by the couch taken up. Like, this is stupid, man. Look, there goes people typing, but it ain't. It's not sentences. It's just like little words. Has he got chat bots in there? He looks like he got a lot of chat bots. That could be a lot of chat bots, y'all. I mean, I'm not saying he did it, but people do it to you. What are we speaking about language for? We all speak English here. I promise this is not my doing, guys. What's up, Monica? Hola. This fucking light, man. Pew. Look, it's casting a shadow on my face. That's wild. Whoo, that light. Is everybody able to type now? Full sentences? I don't know what is going on. The Twitter's saying something about it? Okay. Yep. People always run to Twitter to bitch at YouTube. That's like practically the only way you'll get somebody to listen to you. You go over and make a Twitter post, you get a bunch of people to like it and share it, dude, they'll listen quick as fuck. It is funny, but in a little bit, it's fucking chapping my ass a little bit. I'm not going to lie. It's funny in a way. I'm trying to make it funny in a way, but this is bullshit. This is bullshit. YouTube should pay us for having to deal with this shit, right? Pay us, motherfucker. You think I got time to deal with this shit, YouTube? What's up, Don? Everybody's typing. I see all y'all now. I don't see Pretty Bird yet. And we ain't going nowhere until I see Pretty Bird. I seen Earth type something. I see Beth get it cracking, McCracking. Yeah, it's definitely not me. It looks like JLR's going through the same thing, man. I'm gonna listen to him.
Glitch affecting all YouTube chat.
Yeah, he's talking about it.
creators. Apparently, there's a major and widely reported issue YouTube today. I just finished my stream hours because my viewers were unable to comment. Comments drive viewership.
That's true. I just said that, didn't I? They should pay us. They should pay us because they're fucking us over. Comments drive viewership, and here you are. I don't need nobody seeing my stats. Like, this is bullshit. This is so bullshit. It's like you can only type so certain. Is it been hacked for real, 85? That's what it kind of is like. It's been like you can only type fucking English to Spanish stuff. I'm lost, man. What's up, AC? Yeah, there's a problem with YouTube, man. I mean, I guess I can sit on here and ride it out with y'all a little bit, but
I have never seen this glitch. I've seen a couple different other glitches, but nothing where it's
what I just said, wasn't it? I ain't never seen this shit. I've been on here about 4 years,
Señores, ¿qué
and I've never
pasa?
seen no shit like this.
Uno momento, por favor.
I've never seen this. It's like they took over
But
YouTube's
if you
chat
type
box,
Spanish,
bro.
Does it come in English?
Yeah, mate.
What's up, Bison?
Yeah. I mean, I could do it, but so many people online are saying
Yeah, same
that
thing.
there's a glitch going on right now on YouTube.
There definitely is.
People are tweeting about this.
Yeah, there
Como
definitely is.
uno, dos, tres.
There definitely is a glitch going on. And I apologize, guys. I do. I truly apologize. I don't know what to do, though, man. What's up, Chris Cross? Hi, Cuddle. I see y'all with emojis, man. Should I go on with this?
I wonder what
I don't
YouTube
know
will
when
do
it's going to
about
be
it.
fixed.
How long has this been going on? Did it say at a certain time when it started?
I don't know when it started. It had to have been before I fired up my life.
What time does that say?
It doesn't detect the English language. Maybe it's fixed.
They
Maybe.
did get hacked.
You got
They don't detect
Just
English,
bear with
bro.
me. You can just see, but we can't really
Holy
show you
moly.
what.
They
Apparently,
did
this
probably
is
get
not us.
hacked.
It's a whole issue.
Dude, if you can't type in English, they got hacked, bro. They got hacked. Oh, wow. I hope my information's good. That's crazy. I don't understand other languages, folks. So this counts me out. I can't type. I can't read that, Angel. I don't know what that means, man. That's amazing,
With the
man.
live streams right now.
I guess you can
Major.
super chat in Spanish.
In a comment, say
sorry.
YouTube
You
glitch.
don't have to.
YouTube glitch. I'll go up here. A YouTube glitch going on right now, folks. Towards the end of the day.
Wow, that's a wild glitch, man. I see you, pretty bird. Type in Spanish and you got it.
YouTube glitch coming through.
This is a big one, man. How the hell do you do this? This ain't a glitch.
People are saying USA.
I've never seen this. I'm glad I kind of caught it. That's pretty wild. You stop people from speaking English in the chat boxes. Oh, that's funny, bro. That's funny. It's either some other language or emojis. I don't even know what to do with this. I don't even know what to do with this. Videos about YouTube fucking up. Oh. Useless.
YouTube is aware per X.
Hi, everybody. Hola. Hola, everybody. What are they saying here? Your chatters can only chat in other languages.
So no comments coming through. So just we'll wait and see what happens.
Amazing. Amazing, man. Does that mean I got to speak in other languages too for it to get to you? Because I've never seen no shit like this.
Maybe we broke the internet.
The internet's been broken. What's up, James? Por favor.
Can't even fit it on my own phone.
This ain't a very fun way to stream. Hello, KDE. Ménage à toi. Ménage à toi. It's the only French I know.
I'm gonna break out Google Translate.
Yeah, that's the only French I know. Ménage à toi.
Time to break out. Oh, maybe it's fixed. USA. People are saying USA.
Some of the stuff works. It's just I don't think
It's the small words that work. It's the small ones that work. The big words that you try to type in English aren't coming through. That is amazing, man. What's up, Stormy? This is kind of wild. I mean, they just ruined people's live streams. This is just ruined it. Just ruined it, man. I've had a bellyache today. I got out and went to the store today. I bought a real big painting. I needed something for my walls, man. I bought a real big painting. It's beautiful. It's like black and gray. It's nice. Yeah, I don't know any of that, guys. I've seen YouTube. I don't even know what in the hell would even do this. Oh, you're typing. Hey, never mind, bro. All good. I can read that. If you know how to type in code, you can get it in. You got to use Pig Latin. See, I can see that. Smart move, Crisscross. Never mind, bro. All good. I can read that clearly. Can't get that one. No, can't get that one. Crisscross got it right though. Good thinking. Talking code, typing code.
Nope, not fixed yet.
Never mind, bro. Yeah. Kind of like that. 6'9", Menage a Trois. I don't know French. Ooh, we can tag people. What's up, hillbilly? Welcome to the fucking emoji party. It's ridiculous. If you type in code, like misspell words, and then spell them, you might be able to get through. The shit blocks. I almost could get that one. Bro, Chris done good. Yep. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. You gotta talk in code, bro. See, papi? See, mommy. This is funny. Hey, man, we're making our own code, though. Remember it. Good is G-U-D. Bruh is B-R-U-H. Yeah. What's up, Lisa? Little bit of Lisa. Where's the kitty? Oh, he's already over
let the
sleeping.
stream run right now. Really, it's crazy. Hopefully you can hear my
We got a
voice,
brand
but
new
we have,
laptop
an
today.
issue
We're good to
with
go,
the
man.
comments. And that's part of
We should be
you know, I
good to
enjoy
go
hearing
for
your comments and everything
a
like
few
that.
years
So
with it.
everyone, please be patient. Hopefully the situation gets fixed. Hello, good sir. How are you? So where you go park tomorrow?
Oh yeah. For everybody that don't know, they are shutting down the area. So that kind of makes me believe that the FBI is taking over as well, right? We've seen the FBI come out there today. So what do you think? Ah, man, I can't even ask you. This is going to be just a nothing stream. Just bullshit. YouTube, you suck. You suck. But that's all right. I'm here. I don't feel like making another stream. So we're going to ride it out with JLR. He's riding it out. We can ride it out if y'all can, please. You can't chat anywhere else on YouTube, so you might as well hang out with me, right?
You gonna do the walking or you gonna Uber?
I feel like maybe the FBI might be taking this over. You're stupid. Scooter come in speaking fucking Wahili. Bomba clot. What be this? What be this, man? You think the FBI is taking over, guys? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Should we get a press conference for it? Should we get a press conference? I hope the fucking FBI took over. And if they did, that means they came right out there and did exactly what Pima County Sheriff should have done and make a fucking perimeter of the crime scene. Like, you don't make a fucking perimeter of the crime scene. You let everybody pull up in front of there. Now you're going to be finding shit like all that the media left behind, trash and all kinds of shit. Watch. Watch. I want to bring in this video, though. I'm going to bring up this video that I have because we can watch it together. Yeah, we can. The son.
Or was this someone who was there to rob?
We've seen her. We've seen this, right?
Glorious, miraculous, and peace be.
Specifically hear Savannah say something that the sheriff had said early on. This. She said, day 24, since our mom was taken in the dark of night from her bed.
Key words. From her bed. From her bed. So were they? Oh, that would be scary as fuck. Love you too, bro. I love y'all too, man. Solid to the core. Look, could it be that she woke up to these people standing over her? Y'all know I left my door unlocked one time and I woke up to a dude standing at the end of my fucking bed. What's up, Betty Davis eyes? Yeah, he was standing at the end of my bed. I got him the fuck up out of there, but he pulled a gun and everything because he was drunk. Scared the life out of me, bro. I started getting up because I was like, hey, bro, you're in the fucking wrong house, man. What the fuck? And then he pulled his gun off and he had it down by his side and I seen it. I knew he had his gun. I was like, oh, fuck. So I laid back down on the bed and I was like, bro, you were in the wrong house, man. But shit could have went different that night. But that would be scary for an 84-year-old woman just to wake up and just be snatched out of bed, dude. That's not a burglary. I mean, you're stealing Nancy. You can say it's a burglary. It'll be charged as a burglary because you did go in there to commit a felony, which is kidnapping. So it's a burglary plus kidnapping and home invasion. She was home.
I think it was about week 1 that the sheriff said that Nancy Guthrie was taken from her bed. And it was reported widely. And the sheriff the next day or the next 2 days, I think, walked it back and said, I was speaking figuratively, not literally. And so to this
And
day,
then Savannah said it too.
we really investigatively do not know what happened inside that home. Where did Mrs. Guthrie encounter this this criminal, this suspect? But and again, I'm not sure if Savannah was speaking literally or figuratively. I know she's a journalist and words matter and she's careful with her words, but when she said taken from her bed, it made me think a lot more about.
Dude, that is so sad and creepy for that woman, man. The more that's come out and talked about, it just seems so creepy, man. Like this is done by a horrible person. This kind of act, this kind of a thing to do is just something that an evil person only does. It is. It's something that someone is evil to the core. No conscience, no compassion, just evil. And that's dangerous, man, for having these types of people roaming our earth. These types of people need to get the fuck off the earth, man. Imagine what life would be like if you didn't have to fear someone hurting you. Think about that. Yeah, terror. They obviously took her, okay? It's been too long now for me to even think she's alive. I just have hope, you know? I don't live around hope. I follow my gut, my heart more. But even my heart's been wrong. But my gut, it never is. And my gut feeling tells me that she's gone. She's gone. And I'm sure her family wants that body back. They definitely do. They need closure. So whoever you are, just tell them where the body is.
The possibilities of who this attacker was. Was this somebody who was just there to rob the place and was startled and did what he did? Or was this someone who was there to rob Savannah's mother, to rob Nancy Guthrie? Because if she was taken from her bed, it's entirely possible that she was the only thing that attacker wanted in that home, that there was no intended burglary that might have gone wrong. And there's one other element that I want to bring up, and that is something that came up in the New York Times weeks ago. It was a very small mention deep down in a piece about Nancy Guthrie's friends. But one of her friends happened to mention that Mrs. Guthrie had recently begun using a cane and very powerful hearing aids. And if you know anything about hearing aids, especially the elderly who begin to use hearing aids, you don't sleep in them. Typically, you don't sleep in them. You take them out at night. My mom is 87, and I know for a fact that when you take them out, you can sleep like a rock and you won't hear anything necessarily. And it's very possible that with very powerful.
Is there a chance she is alive? Possibly. There's always that chance. That's why I still have hope. There's always a real good chance. I just don't think so because we haven't heard anything about a note lately. We haven't heard anything from, like, I haven't even seen movement until today, to be honest, right? I haven't even seen people actually investigating until today. How does she know she was taken from her bed? That's what I'm saying. Savannah said that. And the police said that. Nano said that at first. And he said, oh, I was just speaking in figuratively. Well, and then she says it. Oh,
hearing aids. It's very possible that Mrs. Guthrie wouldn't have heard anyone smashing lights outside, damaging those spotlights that we all saw on the Fox, drone video at the back of the house. It's very possible she may not have heard a forced entry. I have a source, high-level source, who said there was forced entry. Second source, also law enforcement concurring, there was forced entry.
So there was forced entry. Where? To the front door?
that the back door was wide open. It is entirely possible that when you take those hearing aids out at night, if you're not wearing them while you're sleeping, you might not have heard a commotion outside. You might not have heard
Depends on the level.
ring alert that might have gone off saying there's someone at your front door.
What's good? What's good,
So
Bobby?
it just adds another element to this. If what Savannah is saying is literal,
Who steals
that
an
she
elderly
was-
lady? Somebody that I don't know why they would steal her. Maybe they thought they were going to get a ransom. Because I think the first two letters, the ransoms that were big, I think those were real. They had to have been. There was a lot of money, y'all. You know? Like, they could have been real. But those ones that went to TMZ, I don't believe those. I don't believe those at all. Because they want not enough. They don't want that much money. 50 grand, another 50 grand. Now the reward's at $1 million, and ain't nobody gave me no information. So I think the ransom notes have stopped going to the radio station, because remember, it went to a radio station, like a radio station. And now they've stopped. There hasn't been a note since, has there? TMZ not real. Look at this. Holy moly. I can't read that. You talking about my kitty? Are you? I appreciate you, Cuddle. Thank you. Thank you for donating through this storm. I appreciate you. Thanks a lot.
Right now, 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 right now.
I would so put my stuff on another language, but I will never get it back off that language if I don't.
you know, taken in the dark of night from her bed, this changes the metric of it. Quick note from our
Thank you,
sponsor.
Kettle.
Can I ask you something? When was
Come
the last
on, we
time you
don't need an
actually
ad.
children since the 90s? So I'm, intimately familiar with the remarkable work that they do. So, you might have seen it, it might no longer be with us. Something that I think many people who've been invested in this case, the investigators who are working so hard in this case, have to acknowledge after a certain period of
TMZ
time
is corrupt.
that things change in an investigation.
agree.
Things change in what the mission is, the recovery, the rescue versus recovery. So hearing Savannah say that just makes you heartsick to realize that that's where her mind is going as well. So some other reporting that came out today, we had been hearing that the DNA source that was recovered from inside the home, the unknown male DNA source that was recovered inside the home that doesn't match any of Nancy Guthrie's immediate friends and family,
Add
that
extra
was sent
letters.
off to Florida
That's
to
good.
a phenomenal
Yeah.
lab.
Just add one letter to the end of each word. Yep. There we go. You have cracked the code, baby. You have cracked the code. Yep. You've cracked the code, girl. That's a fact. Ooh-wee. Cracking codes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hells yeah. You figured it out. Just add one extra little letter. Cartel took over. Ooh, Cartel took over YouTube. Okay, extra letters. Yep, it worked. Yep. That one's good. The other one was nasty, y'all.
DNA Labs International in Deerfield Beach, Florida,
What's
and
up,
that they
Jake?
had been having trouble separating out
Up,
that
Mitzi?
DNA from a mixture.
Good idea, huh?
We didn't know what trouble would mean.
It was not dumb. That's
that they
fact.
would eventually get it separated and then load it up to CODIS. But we're getting reporting now. Libby Dean from News Nation. She's been reporting remarkable sources from Washington. Many of her sources she
Good job,
has
y'all.
cited
Hell
in the past
yeah.
3 weeks have been FBI
Oh,
sources.
I'll
She's
go
not
ahead and
saying
do
that
this.
now. She's just saying
Hello,
sources have
Star.
said to her that the DNA from Nancy's home was only a partial sample and was not viable for CODIS. That reporting has been
Well, the new reporting I know of, it said that most of the DNA was found of people that were supposed to be there. So there was only one. There's one they don't know of. It's got to be the killer, right? Hopefully. Hopefully, it ain't just somebody else that was supposed to be there.
matched on multiple other outlets as well now, which is very, very
Hello,
frustrating.
Melissa.
It's not the end of the story, though. If you go back in a few of my
Little bit of
episodes,
Lisa.
I interviewed Cece Moore from Paragon, and she has explained, exquisitely what you can do with a partial sample.
Me
And
no
there's a
habla
lot.
either.
So
Detroit.
just for reference sake, this partial sample, if this is the end of the road in terms of discovering how viable the sample is with the DNA Labs International in Deerfield Beach, okay, CODIS is one step. It just means you can't load it up and find an offender who already exists in the CODIS national database. You probably already know, but for those of you who are sort of just coming on board, CODIS is something that law enforcement uses when they arrest a bad guy in many states.
I'll tell you now, if all they're leaning on is DNA now, this case is going to go cold.
Just arresting the person who's not a bad guy yet, just an arrestee, they can swab and put that DNA in the national database. Other states say, hey,
Right
it's not
now, right
They're just
now.
arrested. They're not convicted. You shouldn't be taking their privacy from them before they're convicted. And so some states don't upload arrestees' DNA. But once you are convicted, boom, in
Yeah.
it goes
If
to the
it's a
national
felony.
database. So CODIS is a really
Felonies.
good source. It's millions of sources of bad guys and some arrestees, and also some unknown people who left their DNA behind at a crime scene, but we just haven't been able to figure out who they are.
Yeah, they got those too.
Those
They leave them in CODIS too, which is smart. What's up, Treese? Why the sad face, baby?
samples are also uploaded. So basically, this sample from inside Nancy's house, it can't be uploaded to CODIS because they only take perfect full samples. It doesn't mean the work is over. Because
Yeah,
partial
it kind of
samples-
does.
Well, again, you should go and listen to my episode with Cece Moore because it's really, really good. She's really good. You take the partial samples, and now you can start doing investigative genetic genealogy, IgG. That's where you take partial samples that might match some
gonna
other
take a
people,
long time.
that might match some of your relatives, maybe your mom, dad.
I hope that the FBI has taken over because this is the first time since I've been following JLR, all of the people that's been out in front of Nancy's. That's the first time I've actually seen a group of investigators pull up and spend any time there, except for that one little block off. Other than that, they weren't. The cops ain't been there. One cop's been there guarding the place. But gosh damn, yo, where are they? Where the heck are they?
Siblings, children, maybe aunts, uncles, cousins, first cousins, second cousins, third cousins. That's the kind of thing you can start doing. And then once you get a big group of those people who you're related to,
They said that they can try, but it's supposed to be illegal. Jupiter. Yeah, like there are some that will let the FBI tap into it, but like 23andMe, the really, really big ones, they have like supposed to be like where you can't, where the law is not supposed to be able to use it.
then you start doing investigations like, okay, where do you live? Are you male, female? You're female?
Revenge on
You're not
YouTube.
part of this. The males, let's take all the males. Where do you live? Where are your alibis? And then once you get a smaller group that could be the person behind this DNA, then you start tracking them, right? Like in the case of the Long Island serial killing suspect, Rex Heuermann.
Yeah, but you see, that's why they keep bringing up the Long Island serial killer, Golden State Killer. You know why? Because that's the only ones that's really been worked for. It doesn't work all the time. Like it's been in very few cases, like genetic genealogy.
New York City until he threw out a pizza box and he's been chomping on the pizza, so his DNA was all over it. Boom, they got their DNA from Rex Heuermann that way. That's usually how the gumshoe works with the investigative genealogy, and that very well
I can
could
see
be
you,
happening
Hillbilly.
now, right? With the partial sample that they got. But don't get your hopes up here. The reason I say that is because, okay, they found unknown male DNA in the home. We don't know what kind. We don't know if it was blood, semen, saliva. Those are
Yeah,
great,
but
right?
Does that mean anything?
That's why it's
though?
unknown male blood,
You're
semen.
still showing, Elizabeth. I can see you. But like, is that is that it could still be like somebody else that was there that just hasn't had their DNA ran through CODIS before. And maybe they were supposed to be there. See, that's what hurts this case. Because if you put it in like if you're getting DNA from everybody and then they've ruled out people that are supposed to be there, like the cleaner or the locksmiths or the pool guys that touch the door or whatever. And then they have this one that they can't guess who it is because they don't have their genealogy in there. Maybe one came by, that's the problem with it. This is going to hurt, man. This
or
case.
saliva in the home. We don't know if it was just touch DNA on the kitchen counter where a FedEx package could have, transferred DNA from a driver and a delivery person and all the rest, or just any touch DNA, a handshake, or a family friend who came in and put their hands on the counter. We just don't know the strength of the source of the DNA from inside the home. So TBA on that. And actually CBS has one report out today that calls the DNA source from inside the home, the male DNA, low level. That might just be partial, meaning not great. Doesn't mean it isn't possible to work.
Dude, they just keep dumping more bad information out, man. Now you tell the killer, hey, the evidence we got's low level evidence. It is.
Okay. So
they don't have a lot.
Also, just a comment that somebody made, and I think it's really interesting. Why not release every image, all the images that you may have been able to retrieve from the Nest cams? Might that help in people who look at this person and recognize something more? Might it generate more coverage, more eyeballs?
Yeah,
maybe someone who never saw it before sees it for the first time because there's a fresh round of coverage on the case. I think it's a great idea.
For everybody in the chat, YouTube is glitching. So when you type, you have to add just the extra letter. I can read them. Them Mexicans getting their get back. Yeah, see, I can read them. But it's just, you have to type it that way. I apologize. It's not only me. They're doing it to JLR. It's got a bunch of people. It's probably a YouTube glitch or a YouTube hack. Seems like a hack to me, because why would you shut down just English? It's pretty wild.
The only problem is we just don't know. We don't know if they showed us everything they got.
Did they get cams off sheep?
We do know, the sheriff said, there were more cameras. I had reported that.
I think they should get more cameras too. Right now, I tell everybody now, get cameras. Put one on every corner of your house. Put them high. And definitely have you a Ring camera. Why not? They're cheap. You can put fucking 5 cameras up and have them watched for $15 a month. Why not? I'm sure I just have a Ring right now. I just have the doorbell. But I got other ones. I just haven't. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. Might put one on my back door, but I got one on all my Alexas. So I got a camera everywhere.
3 weeks ago that there were multiple Nest cameras. Now the sheriff, as of last week, is admitting, yes, there were more cameras, but that sadly they haven't been able to retrieve images working with Google. I don't know if that's yet or it's over. Don't know. Something else happened today. You might have seen some activity outside of Mrs. Guthrie's home. The sheriff's deputies arrived and put the flashing lights on when they were in her driveway. They got out. They walked around the back of the house. A lot of reporters were wondering, why are you doing that? What's happening? Why are you going around the back of the house? Didn't get an answer to that. But we did see no trespassing signs going up around Nancy Guthrie's home. And I can only imagine it's possible that some people were trespassing. There have been a lot of searchers who've been out there. The sheriff said, please get permission to go on private property. And maybe people were seen in or around Nancy Guthrie's property that didn't have permission. And maybe that's why the no trespassing signs went up. But that happened today.
They don't.
Also, the FBI.
A lot of the peoples don't around there. A lot of the neighbors don't. The neighbor next door does have a camera up top. I seen the cops going for it. So what do they find on that? Maybe a vehicle, unless they came the other way. I don't know. I have no clue. I hope all of my ladies in the chat get cameras. Please have cameras. And get you a dog. A good little doggy will help you out. Definitely, man. All the angels in the chat, my aggressive angels, Please.
According to Arizona
Be
Family,
safe.
again, I always explain Arizona Family is a brand name that incorporates 2 television stations in the in Arizona, Phoenix area. So Arizona Family's Brianna Whitney reported that the FBI says it's moving its command post for the Guthrie case to its FBI headquarters in Phoenix.
Oh, that's not good, man. That's not good. That's not good. Is that good? I don't think that's good. Maybe they have more resources there. Maybe. But I don't understand how you're going to get any work done around. This is going to go cold, man.
Okay. Don't freak out. It
I
doesn't
love
mean that they're
Ashley's
pulling
house.
up stakes. It means, according to them, that it's a bigger facility for their operations. They also say that they're going to continue to have investigative teams still operating in Tucson. But the decision, and this is their wording, the decision was to keep high efficiency. But there you go. There's a little bit of movement in terms of where the headquarters for what's happening on the Guthrie case is happening from the standpoint of the FBI. So listen, there's a lot to what happened today, just especially the wording that Savannah used in her
I hope they
Instagram,
take over.
you know, that
I do.
our mom.
I do. The FBI being out in front of Nancy's house today was the most I've seen police over there since they fucking started this shit. And I believe that was FBI. I don't think that was Pima County pulling up.
Was taken in the dark of night from her bed. As well, this $1 million reward that the Guthrie family has put up.
Shout out to the chat, man.
And the reporting, Fox
We'll make it
News
through
and
this,
others have now
baby.
reported that the Guthrie family had wanted to do that so much earlier, but that they were encouraged not to by the authorities. Early reporting we had asked that question. Many had asked that question before, and we'd heard back from law enforcement that it's not always good to have the highest reward. You incrementally go up, or else you just get deluged with crazies. That was kind of the layperson's terminology, but it sounds like Fox is reporting of sources with knowledge of the Guthrie's family thinking is that they have been discouraged from offering that reward as they had wanted to in the first
I thought it was longer than that.
Couple of days or weeks of this terrible, terrible tragedy.
But
that they were discouraged not to. But then Fox continued to say that they are working with the authorities on this offer they're making today. So I asked somebody who knows a lot more about this stuff than I do, Chip Massey. He's a former FBI special agent. So it's his business, right? But he's also a former hostage negotiator as well. And he is currently the founder of the Convincing Company. And I called Chip to ask him about all of this reporting today. And he had some very interesting perspectives. Here's our conversation. Chip, what do you make of this $1 million reward being offered in week 4? Do you think it is going to change the game?
Well, in a sense, yes. And the reason why I say that, Ashley, is because that if there's somebody sitting on the fence right now, if they're unsure.
Oh yeah, if you have cameras, put them inside too. I mean, I'm real, like, I don't have my like big cameras going inside. I mean, but it's not bad. I mean, I just don't want one down on me, you know what I mean? But yeah, people have them inside their homes now. It's very normal. It's very, very normal to walk in a house and have cameras inside. I remember when my homeboy started doing it, and I thought he was crazy. Every time I go over his house, I look up in the corner, it'd be a goddamn camera staring at me. I'm rolling up a joint. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Why you got that in here? That never happened, but like I don't know. It's weird. I got them on my Alexas, so they still see everything. I don't give a fuck. I'm small fish.
About, I'm part of the inner circle, let's say. Or I am a close associate, but not really on the inside. $200,000 to give up somebody that's violent, that might have other violent people around them.
Very violent.
May be not enough. $1 million. Now you've got $1 million reasons to call in. Now you have money that can actually protect you. You You have means of getting out, of establishing a new life. So life-changing money, to be sure, for somebody in this category.
Yeah.
So hesitancy, anyone that's on the fence now, anybody that's thinking about it, you've got that ability. Plus now you're also thinking about it from a different standpoint because America's so focused on this, right, Ashley? So now I'm not just turning somebody in, but I'm bringing a mother back. And so if we're able to move that messaging around for them to reorient their thinking, then it can be a complete game changer.
Yeah, man.
So, you know,
I did read, and I heard somewhere else today too, that if somebody's involved in this, then they can't get the reward money. There's like something called son of Sam law or something like that. I don't remember, but I read it and I heard another podcaster talking about it. So you can't be a part of the crime and then financially gain from the crime, profit from the crime, right? But damn, if somebody's in jail though already and isn't part of the crime, he can tell and they can get that reward money. Do you guys think it was more than one person? How many people do you think it was? Put it in the chat. You can write numbers, I think. How many? Four? Three. 1 to 2. 3 to 4. 3, 1 to 2. Ones. 3. $5. Shout out to Angel, man. Salute to you, bro. Making that gold move.
Right now, 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 right now.
Everyone can see you, hillbilly. Angeles is 4. 69 of them. Ooh, wee girl. Depends if both bids are for the night of. He kind of has a bigger build, don't he? One of them do. I think that was 2 different people too sometime, but it was the same clothing. 2. Hold on, y'all. We got to call something out here. My girl, Lee. My girl, Lee, with the famous 420, Shout out to you, girl.
Right now, 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 right now.
Shout out to my girl, Earth. She said, from your aggressive angels. Oh, y'all are angels.
Right now, 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 right now.
Mm-hmm.
it makes you wonder if that person who may be, listen, someone out there
Focusing on
knows,
better
right?
equipment too, y'all.
Is that person fearful
But
because
upgrade some
saying
stuff.
anything means you're in a conspiracy? You'll be charged too. You can't do this and get the money without ending up in prison. But Savannah said you can be anonymous. How does that even work?
That's the thing, right? Is that there are ways that they can construct this. The family's working closely with law enforcement. So
Making
the
'em
idea here
mad.
is that the
Making
counsel
'em
that they're giving
mad.
is, of course, the best in the land. So if the family is saying,
Okay,
Savannah's
what's it
saying,
like?
there are now options on the table for you. You know, you're
$1
perhaps
million
not
and
directly
100?
related. You're not the captor. You're somebody that is a conduit for us to get information about where our mother is. So in that sense, I can see that the law enforcement would work out different strategies, different ways of allowing this person to provide this information in a way that is anonymous, and because the circumstances here are a little bit different. And what I want to stress in that part is that they need somebody to come forward. Like you said, Ashley,
man,
there's somebody out there
badly
that knows who this person is.
Yep.
There is no doubt in my mind. We now
It wasn't a
have
headlamp.
two folks.
It was one of those. It's called a bite light. It's called a bite light. If that's what he had, you can put it in your mouth, and when you bite down on it, the light comes on, and then when you release, you know what I mean, the light goes off. That's what he had. He had a bite light.
Photos now and one video. Now I know hopefully we'll talk about that newest one that's come to light, but that first video that we had, that chilling photo of that person in the ski mask, moving around on that stoop area, the way they moved,
creepy, bro.
their gait.
That's what I said.
You saw how they lumbered up to the camera in that first one, and
that's
they tried to seemingly disguise their gait. It was awkward, looked really unprofessional. And then you have them rummaging around in the front portion of the garden area, and they're pulling out weeds and foliage, and they're putting up to, again, these are marks of not preparation. These are somebody that is not practiced in this.
But
Because
why
if
would
they
you
were,
take her?
we're talking about black paint, duct tape.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird. 2 plus a driver. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a great point, actually.
Right now, 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 right now.
If y'all could please hit that like button for me. I know my notifications didn't go out, but if you hit that like button, it sometimes helps drive that algorithm up for me. So thank you so much.
Cameras
There,
out.
helps.
To be ready to go. But Chip, why on earth wouldn't law enforcement
Thank
tell
you,
us
Pretty
the
Bird.
date of the other image? Or is it that they just didn't get that data?
Yeah, that could very well be, right, Ashley? It's because what they're doing is they're peeling back. They're taking that camera footage from the back end of that cache, and now they are peeling it back. And we all know that when you throw away a hard drive on a computer and you've done your best to erase everything, it's still there.
Yeah.
Right? There's still an ability to get it unless you've done some very physical precautions.
Yep. We all know that, don't we? You can't get everything off of shit. Nope. We say that about the internet. Once you put it on the internet, it stays on the
allow
internet.
that to happen. But there are means.
It might
of
look
getting
like
that
you
back.
deleted it.
It's painstaking work. It takes very talented people to do that. But that's what they're doing. And so it could very well be that they just don't have that data associated with that picture.
Have you, and I'm going to get back to the images in a minute, but have you seen it work where, several weeks into a missing persons case, the reward is increased either significantly or even as high as $1 million, and it's actually brought someone out of the woodwork that's helped to solve the case?
Oh, I'm sure.
Absolutely. This
I'm
is
sure
one
$1
of
million
those things.
is life-changing money, man. And if it's just somebody like your brother, dude, first of all, if my brother ever did something like this, I'd turn his ass in anyways. He would not walk the earth. And then I could get the money, but I wouldn't even need money. If there was no money on the table, bro, I would talk my brother into going and turn his ass in. Be like, hold on, bro. Like, I feel like an accomplice around you, I feel like an accomplice.
This is why, there's no honor among thieves. And there is, with this kind,
There should be.
200K in the beginning was life-changing money for a lot of people. Now you're talking about $1 million. That's a lottery ticket. And we're not talking about the captor here. We're talking about somebody who knows that person is, right? Somebody who knows somebody. And that's all they need. That's all they need to get that lead line fresh.
Well, with the bite light, you don't get saliva if you do it right. That's what they're made for. So you don't leave saliva and shit. But if you have a flashlight, you're for sure leaving saliva. You know what I mean? Like if it's a small flashlight and it's not one of those bite light, because a bite light, it's shaped to like seal your whole mouth when you bite down on it. So I doubt he left saliva. He could have by a chance. But those bite lights are geared to like stop that. But if it's a flashlight, then yeah, he could leave saliva. I don't know if it was a bite light or not. I couldn't tell. They're nice to have, actually. I used to use them when I did insulation. I used to buy them to use them in crawl spaces and in attics. They're really nice to have.
To start a whole new line of investigation.
A lot of people in your line of work have said this before. Someone's a jilted girlfriend. And I wonder if as the days, weeks go on, and this person's behavior has probably changed, right? Whoever took Mrs. Guthrie is just, the pattern of his behavior has changed. That day it changed. The next day it changed. He's dropped out of work. He's dropped out of life a little bit to deal with this. And somebody might be scorned by him in the days to come, who may then come forward, who may then be incentivized because their relationship has changed.
Yes. Actually, think about it from that standpoint. Think about it as, you know, when you're getting ready to go on vacation, for example, and you're trying to put everything together, and you know you're thinking about all the things that you've got to get in place. You got to contact coworkers. You've got to make sure that, you know, whatever is delivered to your home is being taken care of. There are so many things. The pressure rises, and that's for a vacation. Now compound that by about 1 billion, and you've got what the pressure cooker that this person is under. Because not only have they now have the eyes of this nation and a lot of others looking at this. I mean, I've had interviews with so many different countries now. The world is looking for this person. So what happens when we're under that kind of strain, that kind of pressure? Well, we know the amygdala hijack, right? You've heard that before, Ashley. Is that you've been in war zones when this kind of thing hits, this kind of stress happens?
Love you, bro.
That analytical brain goes offline. Now you're just dealing with a primitive brain.
Okay, same dude. Same dude or not same dude? He sure is close. He sure is close, isn't he? Same guy? They cased her. They cased her, man. You think the time on the left, he came up and noticed that she had that camera, or maybe he didn't notice, or what? Maybe he knocked on the door that night and nobody answered. So he decided to come back a different night thinking that nobody was there. Remember, these are a lot of vacation homes. So they leave. You know what I mean? They go back home when it's not winter somewhere else. Yeah, these are a lot of vacation homes. What do they call them? Snowbirds. They fly in when it gets cold where they live, and they hang out in Arizona in a nice ass house. Look at her house, man. Beautiful house. I can't tell the
Now it's survival.
I can't see this guy shoot.
Now your peripheral vision, you know, your brain, nothing is working like it should. Now that's great if you're under attack or you need to run away from somebody, but it is horrible if you need to think, if you need to reason, to think through things. And that's something this guy isn't doing. Now, with the emotions, again, off the spectrum.
Yeah.
So like you said, somebody who you saw.
This dude is sweating bullets. You can guarantee it. I mean, unless he's a straight up evil motherfucker that murders people. Sorry if you're new to the channel. I use the F word. I cuss. So I hope you don't get offended. I'm trying to learn how to quit, but it sucks. Anyway, this dude's sweating bullets. He's right. You got the whole world looking at this now. I bet he never thought it'd get that big. Well, he had to have. He had to have. He did look sloppy, though, didn't he? He got sloppy. No more Chinese chicken talk? All right, y'all. Thank you guys, man. You guys made it through the storm, y'all. Good deal. You can talk now. What the fuck, man?
Was acting one way, the next they have this irrational kind of emotional outburst. They're arguing a lot. They're, like you said, missing work. They're not in the same places they used to be. And if they are, they're a different person. And that kind of thing will be telegraphed. It's kind of like that bleed through. You're going to see it. Other people are going to know it. There's something we call forensic listening. And we say that it is the art and science of analyzing a conversation after it's happened, because words leave clues. It's what we teach.
I see. It's not anything I'm doing at all. I don't fucking know, man. I know. I can't do nothing about it, yo. I don't know why people can't hear me. Holy moly, yo. I'm going to pitch this stream in the trash. So shout out to the supporters of the stream, because this motherfucker ain't going to make me $1. It's going in the dump.
But in this case, there's somebody close to this person. There's somebody that had a conversation with that person recently, and they're like, that just didn't make sense. There's something about it that's kind of what deception is, right? It's not that it sounds wrong, but it's not altogether right either.
Yeah.
And it's that dissonance that
I got
happens
you.
in our brains. And for
Everybody
a lot of
can
it's
see you, Angela.
subconscious, but
Yep.
if we can pull it forward,
We can
we
see
can
you.
read people with a lot more.
Nobody was ever
robustness.
blocked. It's just you
People that are in this person's life, I guarantee you, are doing that. They're seeing those images. They're looking at the way he's moving. They're seeing that gait. They're seeing his mannerisms. They're like, I know that guy.
trying to get me
Can't
to
be.
strip. You trying to get me to strip?
That
Cuddle,
question.
stop it.
They're not trusting their instincts.
Your
They're
man right here will be mad.
not trusting what they've seen with their own eyes and what they know to be true. We want that person to
Competition,
call.
bro.
Well, to that end, what about this notion that Fox reported
Oh,
on,
here.
which is that, the sources of theirs with knowledge of the Guthrie family thinking, that's how they put it, said that, Savannah and her family wanted to put this reward out really early and were dissuaded from doing so.
Why?
Good idea, bad idea, tragic
Bad
in
idea.
retrospect, who had hindsight like that, 2020? What are your thoughts?
Well, I can definitely see actually where they come out of the gate with this life-changing money could be problematic, right? It could be like, well, if they're offering $1 million now, what will it be a week from now? What if I just hold my cards
That's true.
close and I wait? That it could go up, right? There are a number
true.
of reasons why I'm sure that they could have been advised to stay away from doing that. But, this is where we are right now.
But
I
is
don't
it
know.
the right advisement?
I think so. I do. I think that there is a sense of, they wanted good, clean leads coming in. They wanted that person that recognized that person on that stoop. Like, that's it. I'm going to,
Not me, baby.
I know who that.
I suggest people to go out and come back in. If you can't hear me, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, man. Our stream is running excellent. It has been. Let me check it again. Yeah, it's been running excellent since 6:09 p.m. So we've been pumping good streaming for. Yeah, it's definitely not the computer. No. This thing can do way more than just go live. So it's gotta be YouTube. If everybody else is getting it too. Yeah, these people can fight in court like a mug.
Guy is. I'm going to make that call because it's the right thing to do, right? The people that missed that person at work and wondered, a lot of different things there. Those are the kind of leads we want. We don't want the opportunists like we've already seen in the Bitcoins, right? That we had some false starts there.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we don't know that to be true, but it sure
everybody was speaking in Spanish over here until they realized just add another letter. Thank God, y'all. Thank you guys for hanging out.
like it.
Some of y'all pushed through the
that's
storm
thing.
with me.
And so when you introduce
Everybody,
that
can you
amount
get it cracking?
of money into the equation, you are going to have people who are desperate enough to
Look at
risk
Books and
being,
Gardens.
prosecuted for giving false
$4.99 to the
information.
super chat, baby. It's a super chat party again. It's a super chat party again.
Right now, 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 right now.
What's up, Lou Ann Burgess from Maine? How's it going up there, man? I hope you're well and warm. I know y'all cold.
So what will this do? Like at last count, and arguably it's been, I think, over a week, the tips,
Super
I think
chat
combined
party
FBI and local were
again.
somewhere around 40,000. What will this incentive of $1 million as a reward do to the number of tips?
All we need is the right one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the task now is Savannah's video was so gripping. And the reason why it's gripping, actually, this, because it's heartfelt.
Yeah.
Because it's her experience. because she is living a
Feel
nightmare
bad,
that
man.
no
for
one
her
should have to
family.
go through.
I just don't understand how
And
Tommaso's not around.
she's reaching out to
Where's
that
he at?
one person. That's all she needs. That one person to say, all right, I can't bear to see this woman and her family suffer anymore.
Yep.
I might not be completely clean in this, but I'm going to do the right thing.
Conscience.
And I'm going to make that call. So it just takes that one
Conscience,
person.
It
man.
takes that one, but I remember early on, one of the critics of
Nobody
someone
wants to go to
suggesting
prison
that
forever,
the
though.
Guthrie family should have come out right away and offered lots of money. One of the critics of that theory said there are just hundreds of thousands of kooks who come out of the woodwork, and it would actually muddy the waters. Is there validity to that?
Well, of course.
To be sure. But, you know, if
Yeah,
somebody
you
has
just
practiced,
don't drop $1 million and say, hey, I bet everybody in the world's calling thinking they got a lead. Wouldn't you? If you thought you had something? What's up, Kimmy KO? Hit that goal. Hit that goal. Hit that goal.
Right now, 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 right now.
We don't even have a goal. We don't even have a goal, man. I forgot. I didn't even set one. Fuck it. I don't care. Y'all are lovely fucking individuals, man. Thank you to all you beautiful people that support the channel, y'all. Shout out to y'all. If you aren't a member of this channel, become a member. And when you become a member and you're a paid member, let me know. Email me. Hit me on Messenger. Hit me on Instagram. Everything Aggressive Defiance. I will let you in that members only Discord. Fire.
enough to provide information that sounds credible to the point where, you know, there's been a lot of information about what was seen at, you know, at that house. So if you take somebody who's practiced in deception, who might be skilled in being able to create enough doubt or enough getting it on the nose, close enough, not that it's completely there, but close enough, that is enough to divert an investigator or a team to have to follow up on that lead that could be false. So I really do believe that this was the right course to take.
What's up, Luann?
Let me ask you something. I know that there are teams.
Luann, come in, slanging that cane. Ooh, Luann. Beautiful name. I like Luann.
Right now, 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 right now.
Yeah, no shit. Y'all was hanging out with me when y'all couldn't even type in the chat, bro. I was ready to throw it all away. I'm going to anyways. Fuck this stream. I don't care about that.
Teams associated with bringing in or be the first level of vetting of the
Not done
tips.
professionally enough.
What kind of
for me.
skill level is that? When you're getting my curiosity really ignited here by thinking that there's this group of people that are the first line of defense who can tell right away if somebody's deceptive or if they're just so way off base. What skill level is it when you're vetting?
What we're looking at here really is the accurate information. The family is our first.
I don't know what I said. I don't even know what I said. I remember I was going to say something, but it didn't rhyme, so I kind of just said whatever. I don't even know. I don't even know. I fucked up big on that one.
source.
And you
The
caught me.
family's going to know certain things about their mom that no one else does. The captor who was in that house that night
It said
is
pig
going to
Latin.
know some things that were present that maybe they saw, they took off, they damaged. Something there that the investigators
bro.
put together and said, yep, that's somebody that was in there.
Well,
I'm talking about-
that's why Cuddle likes him. That's why Cuddle likes him. Fuck, I'll never stand a chance with this guy.
Thousands and thousands of tips that are just
Out of my
ridiculous.
league.
Like who's playing
Oh.
goalie, the very
this,
first
look at
line
this.
of defense to
Told
just
you.
kind of like cut the wheat from the chaff?
Sure. So again, the investigators, and I know certainly for the FBI, I mean, we're set up for this. We do crisis every day. So whenever we engage in some kind of national manhunt, first thing we're going to put up is that 1-800 number, right? So we have a priority system. We have a means of sifting through, like you said, of figuring out when the caller calls in, about
Oh,
getting
shit.
to that information. Again, we're not
Shit.
looking for somebody
Crack.
who's telling us that, the guy's obviously left-handed. Don't care. What we want to know is, do you know about this specific situation and this individual? Is there somebody that you're identifying
I
that
still say you can identify this guy by his walk. I really believe that. Because that's a distinctive kind of walk. That kind of lurchy. It is, man, because his shoulders are drawn forward. That's distinctive as shit.
you say is in this area, may be closely associated with it, missed work? Or better, I know this guy. I'm hesitant to say his name, but I really think you guys might want to look into this.
So are the tips coming in, are they recorded? Are they live? Is there a Q&A going on between, experts in the FBI who know when they've got a fraud on the line,
that
or
lean
when they've got
forward,
somebody who
man.
just thinks they know more than they do?
So right, they're gonna go through a
Beeper messages.
a system where
like the 304. You start sending beeper messages.
they're vetting it based on information. So if you think about the big room, and they've got a board that's present, electronic, whatever stuff that's written up there.
Mm-hmm.
They know every shift knows what is currently active in an investigation. They know what kind of tips are being provided. They know the level of priority and what they're supposed to focus in on, given what is present with the family, what the family's been discussing,
that walk,
what
man.
was present at the scene of the crime, all those factors. And they're going to be able to prioritize that board. And then they're going to then go through those leads as they come in to make the calls on each one. So
Are the calls recorded? The tips, do they come in and they're recorded, or are you speaking to someone live?
They're live. I don't, some, I think, if they aren't able to get to a live person, they'll record some of those, but they're going to want to talk to somebody live, especially if, as they're going through. The idea is that you want interaction between the caller and the interviewer. So that,
and the interviewer has a skill set, right? Like the interviewer is very special. They're not just all hands on deck. Let's grab anybody with a pulse. They're really skilled in how to vet who's worthy and who isn't.
They better be.
To be sure. So, you've got
They
agents,
better be.
You've got other, law enforcement personnel. These people have gone through this, right? They've been practiced. And if they aren't, they're on the job and they're watching other people go through it. So yes, there is a definite mechanism in place to make sure that the right people are taking those calls.
Let me ask you, in this particular case, do you think that law enforcement in the Tucson area is actively massaging their informant network?
Oh, yes. Oh, 100%.
And what would they be doing specifically, knowing full well that any informant who's connected to this, that guy or that girl's going to know they're in trouble?
Well, it's like with any crime, right? If you want to get to the crime, you got to talk to criminals. That's just how this, Ashley. You have the world of sources anywhere you go. So it is a fact that they are going to be involved in some type of, nefarious activity. That's where your best information is coming from. We don't expect it to come from Jane and John Doe who have a regular 9-to-5 job and family. It doesn't work that way. It's messy, right? And it involves, working through a lot of different things, emotions. Am I going to get in trouble? Can you protect me? All those things have to be worked through, but that's where the best information comes from.
So let me marry that with the other topic that I'm on right now, and that is $1 million reward. Are law enforcement in that area who know they're gumshoe, they're in the streets, they know their informants. Are they going in there and saying, there's $1 million in it?
If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that sub button. Come back and see us and hang out with us.
Is that strategy? Is that what they typically
do? A lot of hangout streams.
I mean, what you're going to do is you're going to work your sources the way you normally work your sources.
Going on, trending topics.
And you know how to best motivate them. So if they're like, hey, I've got a case on me, right? And I've got to work off my time on this. I've got to show the prosecution, the judge, that I'm doing the right thing. So that kind of person we love because they're very motivated that way, right? For their own self-interest.
And they don't
Money
need the money. They need to be cleared.
Right. They want to lessen time. They want something that's going to help them work off their time. Money, as you know, in this area for people, again, that are connected, to this kind of activity, they're going to be motivated by money, to be sure. And that's why the pressure on this captor is huge. It's different now. It started.
Oh, you be free lipping. You be free balling. Free balling.
Off with 100K. I'm not
Yeah,
too sure
free.
that wouldn't have been motivation enough. Then
That's
it's
called
200.
bullshit, Cuddle.
So now the captain's looking at everybody he knows. He's looking at $1 million. Now it becomes
$1 million,
paranoia.
y'all.
It's not.
I mean, it's a
wonder
bounty.
if
It's a
when.
bounty. And I mean, yeah, $100,000 and $200,000 is a lot of money, but maybe not enough to protect an informant. Because if an informant's going to do something, 100,000 or 200 isn't really going to buy them a safe life if they turn somebody in.
Right. And now they all those
$1 million
those mitigating factors.
So that tells you right there that the TMZ letters were bullshit, right? If they're offering $1 million now and this dude ain't coughed up what he has in those ransom letters, right? Are we bullshitting ourselves? The dude wanted 150 and then another 50. Some stupid shit like that. Now it's at $1 million. That's bullshit. Those ransom letters are bullshit. I think the first two could have been real, but they haven't said shit lately. They've been yeah, he definitely shops at Walmart.
That might have been, I don't know. I don't think I can exactly go to an island on this. Now they've got options.
You take the whole family. Yeah. Talk to me a little bit about this notion that the New York Times reported on these hearing aids, right? That Nancy Guthrie, according to her friends, had started using very powerful hearing aids. Well, if you know the way hearing aids work, you take them out at night. That, for me, changes things, given the fact that you don't hear disturbances in your home. You might not even hear somebody, say, smashing the spotlights outside your home.
Yeah, they did. They smashed a spotlight, they said. So somebody smashed a spotlight. I think that was done after. I don't think they smashed the spotlight outside first. They probably did what they did. I think they did what they did and ripped that Google camera down because they didn't want the car being shown. And they're smart with that. But man, if you're just a burglar and you just happen to walk in there and she's alive in the house, I mean, why take her? Why take this poor old lady, bro? Damn. But like, it does. Like, I just don't know why you take her. There's a lady in front of Nancy's playing karaoke machine, playing music. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Why? What the F is going on, man? No way. I'm going to have to go look at JLR. He's right there. Holy moly. She's probably telling the truth. Stacy's good on her shit. This is amazing. Why on earth? Oh, there is. There is. Oh my God. Oh my God. OMG, dude. This is all wrong on all levels. This is wrong on all levels. I want to hear her sing. I want to hear her sing. Oh, wow. Hmm. Huh. I was surprised. She's good. Huh. Yeah, she's on the grounds. That's going a little too far. But if she's out there to do the right thing, you know, and she feels good about what she's doing, I don't know how you do, but you know, this woman needs all the hope and love we can get. When my cousin died, her family, they invited me in because she was like one of my favorite people in the world. We were clicked tight like best friends, like brother and sister type fucking cut. We were cousins, but we were very very close. I would tell her anything. And she passed away when I was bedside. Her family was singing to her. They sung her into heaven. She died from stomach cancer, so they put her in a coma, you know, by medicine. That way she could pass easily. But yeah, they sung her into heaven. People do this. I think it's a little too far, but hey. It's very, very touching though that people, you know, people do things differently. God give her some type of love, man. She took out of her time to come do this for a woman that she don't even know. She has no idea who Nancy is, probably. It's kind of cute. I'm kind of embarrassed for her. Like people said in the chat, it's kind of embarrassing, but it's kind of beautiful in a way. She's still doing it. Wow. Are you going to have like a whole concert out here? Holy shit, man. What are you doing, kitty? I'm going to have to get him some advantage soon. It's going to turn summertime. I don't fuck with no fleas. Like, it's going to give me copyright. It's like she's going to have all these cameras on her and shit. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. You wanted a viral moment with all these people over there? Really? One song would be okay, but one song, but you're trying to get her brother is missing in Mexico. Oh wow, I feel her pain. I feel her pain, man. I feel her pain. I mean, I don't feel it really because I don't have anybody missing, but I know why she's doing this then. Yeah. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. But you know, if she's got a brother missing in Mexico somewhere, man, I mean, I understand why she's doing this because she's not alone. She knows she's not alone now. Something that you play at like a death. Fly higher than an eagle. This is something you play at somebody's fucking wake, bro. What are you doing, kitty? You look so sleepy, standing there, his eyes closed, wobbling and shit. What are you doing, bud? You gonna lay back down, ain't you? Yep. Yep. He sure did. Have a good one, Treese. Thanks for being in here and hanging out through the madness, man. I appreciate it. I truly do. Yeah, Karma's just chilling. He laid back down. He's like, I got my blankets, my bed made, and it's going up to the blanket, and he found a little place. He don't like laying on my blanket because it's fuzzy. So he finds the sheet. Man, she's gonna strike. She's gonna be struck. She probably can't find him. She's not as good as I thought she was. I'll take that back a little bit. But this is a mess. This is a mess. You're right. Yeah, I understand why she's doing it now. She's got a brother missing, man. Just think about it, y'all. We don't have anybody missing. But imagine having someone missing and you've used all your resources. Like nothing is going to do anything. Like nothing's going to help. Imagine that. That's probably a pretty very lonely feeling. You know? It's probably a fucking lonely feeling, man. Because you're looking for this person and looking and looking and looking, but you're never going to find them. It's sad. Yeah, she's singing the rose. Yep. I don't want to play it because she'll give me copywriting, but it's all good with me. I don't find nothing wrong with it. She's probably like getting a viral moment out of it too. Yeah. I have heart. I have a heart. I'd like to think I've got a good heart. I don't know if it's all the way right yet, but I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on it. I don't know, man. Like if my grandmother was missing or my mother even, my children, I would be broken. I would be broken. I didn't hear that. No, we weren't on here. Is JLR organized? It's a long song, woman. Oh, man. I guess they're closing the road down tomorrow. They won't be this close to the house. I'll tell you where I would go. I would park up at the sheriff's. That's where all my filming would be done after that. Straight up. If they blocked me from filming in front of Nancy's, I'd just go film at the sheriff's and I'd watch every encounter. That's what you kind of should have been doing already. But I would play it, but She's playing music that's gonna trigger the fucking. She's gonna trigger the algorithm. He claims rights for that. Cool. He probably did. Somebody probably asked him, "Can I do it?" Or would it be okay? Probably. There's nothing wrong with it. There ain't. I feel her, man. I don't. If she's got somebody missing, I feel her. If he should Uber to the house or walk, oh, such the problems, JLR. Such the problems, buddy. Did you hear Dolly was dissing on JLR? That ain't cool, Jimmy. He was dissing on Brian Enton, too. I don't know why he was doing that, man. Not good. I try not to diss on fucking content creators unless they start with me now. I will fire back, but I'm not ever going to be the first one to fire anymore. It's not worth it. You never know. You never know where you might find them, Monica. All right, thank you. She's still out there, bro. He must have moved. Yeah, you seen that? You seen White Boy Lockdown Radio? Yeah. I don't. There's no way you could diss JLR, man. You're just. I mean, if you're fucking dissing JLR, you just cherry picking, man. That's like, come on, bro. You know, like why are you cherry pick? Like JLR don't start no trouble. I've never seen that man start 1 ounce of trouble, man. Ever. And he lets whatever be said in his chat. Like he just brushes it over. He don't give a damn. And there's a lot to be said about that. Yeah, I seen that. I seen it happen, and I like Dolly because he's never, we know each other, who each other are. I don't know him, but we know who each other are because we've spoke about the same other YouTuber. But like, I don't have nothing against him, but like, I kind of looked down on that one. I was like, that's not good. Why are you dissing the dude that's everywhere we want to be? He's actually doing it for us. And he's a nice guy. Yeah, he's a nice guy, man. Yeah, I don't see why anybody. Yeah, I don't see why anybody would be dissing JLR. What's not true? What did he say that's true though? I don't get it. He's staying out there longer than the rest. JLR does nothing. Yeah, I haven't either. Yeah. Plus he has vital content, and he don't mind us using it. He calls things before he has facts. I haven't really seen him do it. But if you've seen him, then you got somewhere to stand. You got a place to stand on. I can't change your opinions. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to do that either. I honestly only watched him through the Texas border crisis when the National Guard had to be called out because so many people were coming across the fucking border. Yeah, I followed him through that, and then I followed him a little bit when he was running up and down the border wall, and he found those people climbing it, and then the border people come straight, kind of trying to get up there to him, and he missed, and they were already over the wall. I seen that, and then only this time I've started following him more. I don't follow the true crime YouTubers, y'all. I don't follow them. I know who they are and shit, like the bigger ones. I just don't follow them. If I follow them, then I'm doing the same thing they do. So I'm trying to do it. I'm a little rough around the edges anyway. So, like, I'll never do anything up here perfectly. You're not going to see some polished fucking bing, 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 all these bells and whistles and shit. Nah, you're never going to get that. You're going to get real, raw, uncut me. And I'm rough around the edges. So if that's too much for you, then this might not be the stream or the place for you.
About money.
But I'm a good damn dude.
He's worried about money.
Thank you, Hillbilly.
I'm not talking about money. Comes over, says, "How much money you make on YouTube?" What's money? Money?
Somebody asked him how much money he made.
And I literally came on my screen and just asked me about money on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm like,
Yeah, I'm honest to the core, bro. I ain't got nothing to lie about. Everything I do is theories. I react. Like, it's all I do. Nothing I say over here is facts unless I tell you it's facts. That's a fact. He does. He puts in a fucking sick load of time.
I gotta make this. We're running out of sunlight. We have to figure out about these tents. But I'd just say tents, leave it. But there's a very strong chance if we leave our tents, the tents are going to.
They're going to get taken
tomorrow.
Yeah, man. He ain't going to share with them how much
we
money he
might
makes.
have our tents go.
They're crazy.
That's the fear here. They might come in there with the trash truck and just dump everyone's tents.
Yeah, they're going to. So there's still a Pima County sheriff.
I'm thinking about going to Amy and Tomas's at this point. But
I would go to the fucking police station, wouldn't you guys? Isn't that the place?
We'd have to take down all the tents. It would take like an hour to take everything down.
If anything's going to go down, I'm going to the police station if I was there.
I'm going to go up and see if I can try to get with Sue Ellen. I'll be right back.
It's hot. I would go to the police station. That's where I'd post up at. Any comings and going to the police station, I'd kind of follow.
Oh my God, there's that dog. Look at that little dog. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Little doggy. Little doggy. Little doggy.
Look at that.
Little doggy. He's cute, too. That black one is cute.
Yeah.
You got a buddy? Shut up, yapper. Oh, it's that one yapping. Thinks he runs the lot, don't he? He was like, yeah, I ran you off. Yeah, these people are hyenas for sure. For the content, for sure.
The dogs fighting with one another.
Yeah. But you got to admit, man, they're doing better than the mainstream media, I think. I think the YouTubers are outclassing the mainstream media with this one. I really do. I'm a little bitty doggy. Hell, that's all you need for your house, guys. Get you a couple of them little doggies. Anytime a fucking key hits around the door. Anytime somebody takes a step onto your fucking cement right in front of your door. I know. I almost got one. I swear I did. I almost got me a little doggy. Almost. But I'm not, once I'm working, I won't be here enough time to give him the time he needs. Sometimes I work 10, 13 hours sometimes. I wasn't doing it there at the end when I was working, but who knows? Yeah. The dog can hear my next stop. Little dogs can hear you're the next stop. 10 stops away. That's funny. That's serious, though. They're good deterrents. I thought about getting a little one because I've always had bigger dogs. Like my last dog was a Staffordshire Terrier with pit in him. And he was a fucking house, man. He had a big old head on him. And I had him for about 15 years before he passed away. He ended up getting real bad in his back, hips. And then he ended up passing on us a few months after that. Big, good dog, though. You couldn't ask for a better dog. But I almost got me a little yapper. I almost did this time. But I decided not. And I got me a little kitty cat. I'm thinking about getting another kitty cat. But that's fucking more money I got to put on my lease. This motherfucker here cost me enough. I love him. She's still out there singing, y'all. Holy cow, dude. This has really turned into a circus. Now she's giving her speech. Everybody go follow me on TikTok. Everybody go follow me on IG, Facebook. He was a butcher? That's cool. A beagle? I had a beagle one time. He was a good dog. Yep. I had a girlfriend that had one. He was a good dog. German Shepherds are nice. You think he's a one kitty kind of guy? He does good with animals that come up to the screen, though. Like outside, he don't like flip out and start going. Like he tries to get with them. He wants to be with them. I'm like, nah. I think he'd be good with a new kitten. Probably got him as a kitten. I'd get another boy because they're more lovable. 3 Chihuahuas. The Chihuahua she brung to me was bow-legged. He sat like this. He thought he was cock of the walk, man. Earth Angel, she had a little bulldog Chihuahua. It had a big chest and shit. It was cute as could be, though. What's up, Susan? Happy birthday to you.
Money!
Happy birthday to you, Susan. Happy birthday. Happy born day. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy born day. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I make automobile parts now. I work in like a factory. We make automobile parts out of molten metal. So I run like a die press machine. I run a few because I'm the manager of it, but I'm over a few guys that run machines. Yeah, my trade is insulation, though. I used to put in insulation to houses, businesses, anything new, anything old. I was an insulator for like 18 years. A label factory. Oh, I had a buddy that had a chocolate lab. That motherfucker was smart as shit. He could make it point, retrieve, all that shit. He was a beast. He had a big old chocolate lab. He was big too. That motherfucker was like this. Really? 1985? Which one? Factory work or the insulation? There's a lot of money to be made in insulation. A lot. No shit, Brandy. Nice. Yeah, that chocolate lab he had could point, retrieve, do all that hunting shit. Yeah, he had a big old. It was big too, huge. Yeah, yeah, his was big. Insulation give you cancer. I did it for about 18 years. I don't have it. Luckily, I guess.
They almost
I
took the
never
offer.
wore protection
Almost. And
either.
they're like, nah.
I don't wear face masks, none of
They
that
almost
shit.
took the offer.
Yeah, this is the cool shirt.
I literally said I'll give you a couple $100 if you just let me park. They almost took the offer.
Damn. He wanted to. He said, "I'll give you a couple $100. Let me park." Oh damn.
Then
Well, hello there, little feller.
they live like on the road.
What you doing, sleepy boy?
I was like, hey, you want a couple $100?
He has to come over here and show his face. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
But they were like, having no cars on this street is actually a good thing. They said. I said, well, I don't blame you.
My baby. You can't come down here, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Push your head.
Yeah, so this
Just getting up here cleaning yourself. Well, hello. You waking up? You waking up? Yeah. I know. I love you too. I really do. Oh, he stood up. Did you see that? He was cute. What'd you see? Watch them for me, kitty. Watch the haters. Watch the haters, kitty. So they wouldn't even. He said they almost took the offer of letting him park there. I bet you people do that. I bet you people do that. They're going to pay to park somewhere. Karma heard me say getting a dog. Yeah, he didn't like that. I'd get another little kitten though, if anything. Cause like cats are pretty like low maintenance. Most I gotta do is like feed him and change his fucking litter box. He'd be all over me though. He sleeps with me every single night. What are you doing? Hey, the baby. Yeah, he sleeps with me every single night. I get me a spouse, she's gonna be mad, boy, because that cat's gonna be like, what you doing? Get about my spot. He does. He's right next to me every night. Every single night. People are gonna be renting out their driveways, y'all. Somebody caught a burglar? No shit. You look sleepy, kitty. Go lay down. You look tired.
Folks, we're also cleaning up.
His eyes are closed.
Helping the environment. So while here, we've been picking up all this trash. People.
Damn, man. Look at that. Somebody was really going to leave that much trash behind, you piece of shits. That's why they get mad at you fucks. That's dirty, dude. Shout out to JLR, man.
The trash. So there's
Look
like
at
no
that.
trash. We're doing our best to keep it out here. Cigarette butts. Got all types of trash. And
Dude.
like that, so
They cannot
also been
think
collected
that they
around
can
here,
leave
and
that
that's
much
what we've
trash
been doing.
around.
Now, some other places there's some trash around, right? But we do our best to clean up the mess, especially on Streamers and Media Row here.
Wow.
Preserve the land. Preserve the land.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, they're packing up for the evening, aren't they? They won't be this close tomorrow unless he finds a good old spot. I'd say post up at the damn police station. Why not? Yeah, my ex couldn't stand littering either, man. Alicia, you are not the only person. My ex couldn't stand it either. I'd roll the window down, throw some out. She'd be like, "Oh, just put it. Don't do that." All the time. She couldn't stand it. I get her though. I get it. You shouldn't be littering.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
Where's your baby?
Yeah.
Get
Well,
the
that's what I'm saying.
baby.
It's like until
Get
something's
the baby.
confirmed,
Kitty. Where you going?
Still outside Annie and maybe
Sleep with your doggies?
Annie and Tommaso's home. We'll have a set.
Good for
still be back here
JLR,
tomorrow,
man.
folks. Might be different. We'll see what happens, and we'll just go from there.
Good for JLR. I hope they have a press conference soon. I do. I hope there's a press conference soon. I hope they come out and speak to come out and speak to the public. Where do you think JLR should go? Wherever they're holding up the parking at? I don't think he should stay with all that media. I think he should go to the sheriff's place. Right? Yeah, but work comes first sometimes, Chris. Especially when you're that dedicated. Where do you think he should go? I think he should go to the sheriff's department because, anything that comes and goes from the sheriff's department might have something to do with this, and you might get a lot more action from there. Those were FBI agents there today, for sure. They didn't look like no Pima County Sheriff's Department. Wonder when he'll call it quits. I feel like he's gotten enough information to think it's not cold yet. Right? From his streams? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. From his I've never really streamed that long to know I would say a few $100 just off the view count, and then whatever his super chat would be. I would say probably in the couple thousands, few thousands. I would say he's probably making 5 to 10,000 maybe a stream, if that. I wouldn't even go as high as 10. I'd say about 5 to 8. But that's good money for a whole day's work. Yeah, I'd say about 5 to 8. 4 being the lowest. But he's out there, like, he's got a lot of viewers. His live stream's always running. So, like, and then he's got his super chats. I'd say from 4 to 8. Yep. I'd say from 4 to 8. But see, what happens is you really don't make real good money off of your views until the live stream's over and people click on the video. That's where you make the money off your views. And I would say he's probably not making a real bunch of money off the view count. I'd say he's making a lot more money off his super chats than anything. But like I said, probably from 4 to 8 grand every day. I think they snuck Savannah in to get things. The bearded guy went with her. The other 4 distracted the cameras. That was her, you think? Yeah, YouTube takes 40%. Roughly. It's like 38 something. Yeah. He's as old as I am. Maybe a couple years younger. But he's active as shit. Yeah, he probably pulls from like 4 to 8. I don't really like to pocket watch people, but I'm a YouTuber too, so it's kind of like hard not to know what you might make. You know what I mean? Like, I know. Everybody, I want you guys to have a great night. Thank you guys for hanging out with me through the bullshit. You know what I mean? This stream sucked, y'all. And I'm going to be honest. I'm sorry I put you through that. But you guys wrote it out. You guys toughed it out with me. Started speaking in other languages. Like, who does that? Y'all